Good morning guys, welcome back to Jay's Journey. Today we will be walking on the streets to experience the snowing vibe in Munich, Germany. To film this video, I have been walking the entire day from morning to night, and I have successfully captured the entire snowing process. So definitely be sure to keep watching to the end to see how the snow has progressed from a light one to a snowstorm. Of course, the plus point is Munich's streets is very beautiful with lots of architect and histories. The strip is very enjoyable as we walk through. Right now, the snow is still pretty gentle, just like tiny flakes drifting down the streets. Munich has this calm and great atmosphere at this part of the year, and not to mention that the whole sky is grey. With this greyish city, it felt more quiet and a bit magical. Back in the days, Munich actually came from this German word called Monche, which literally means monk, because this is a city that's built by monks that they gather for sword trades. I've said this before in my previous video, but back in the days, the sword is very valuable, so it's like the white gold of the era. And as we all know, being a trade port, that means that lots of other business can be conducted. And that's how this city grew rich over time. And as you can see, as we are walking on the streets, there are lots of big buildings here that really looks rich. So that's why that it actually shows that this city is definitely a higher end standard. I'm gonna try their public transport here. There's this local rail train station available as the main public transport for the locals. The fun part is that you will only pay if you board the train. In other words, this is a totally integrated system that depends on people that if they're willing to pay or not. I'm sure that there might be some players that actually don't bother with this, they just board it. But for me, I'm definitely gonna pay my bill. And as we are on the train, the entire view on the street is much interesting. We got to see different parts of the streets as it's rolling by, different buildings, people that's walking around, and the comfort of the train that we are relaxing and sitting on. This type of method is one of my favorite to view the city, as I've done it at Istanbul too. And such train rides are actually pretty cheap and affordable. So it's a great way to view the city. Next time if you are at other place touring, you can use this option too. Moving on, let's go for this snow sport that is very famous and favored among the locals. It's definitely the ice skating here. As it's a very cold weather, the ice is very frozen. And we even got the big snowy vibe here. This entire atmosphere is magical, it's beautiful. The snow is getting big, it's turning to a snowstorm, and it's time to head slowly back to the hotel. However, the streets is still packed with people. End of the day, I think everybody enjoys such a snowstorm like this. And the fun part is that as I was walking, I have to constantly dust off the snow on my body because it's accumulating so fast. And you look at this, there are people that's playing around, trying to eat the snow. The vibe is fun and interesting. At this stage, it's actually very exciting for me as I came from Asia, and the place that I'm from doesn't really have a snow. We have a summer season, 24 around the clock. So snowing is an experience to me. This is also one of the reasons why people here like to drink hot beverages or even hot alcohol like a hot red wine, because those are great remedy to fight off the cold that you're experiencing from the snow. Now as the snow gets heavier, you start to see it start to accumulate on the floor. The snow is slowly burying the whole city, turning into a whole white building. Do you enjoy the snow? Do you prefer a snowing vibe or maybe a warm summer vibe? Give us your thoughts, comment down below and let us know. Well, the travel continues and there's more exploring to be done. Don't forget to subscribe to Jay's Journey for more travel contents.